Everybody in Jericho is aware of the strike. We support it. If we ever get a chance to talk about it, just like you're asking me a question now, I was just on the interview the other day, and we champion the struggles of our brothers and sisters and all prisoners that's being captive in the United States prison industrial complex. So best to say that we're monitoring that, we would champion that, we would say positive things about it, and give any perspective that's needed. And because we're talking so many different places, so many different venues. You know, that's the best that we're doing organizationally about that. I will say about the prison strikes, though, I did 23 years in prison and was involved in quite a few of them. And it's just like, it's very important that in whatever capacity that we all have, that, number one, we monitor what's going on by paying attention to what's going on. You know, that we bring it to, we educate other people who may not know, like on your workplace, wherever you are, to tune into this, because it's very important, because prisons are easily isolated. I've been in prison strikes where after the Attica rebellion, you know, when you go on a hunger strike now, you just may fade away and die of hunger, so to speak, or get force-fed and just be locked in your cell. So it's very important that all of us, including myself and the Jericho organization, that we monitor it, we pay attention to it, we speak up favorably about it, and so that we stay informed about what's going on and whatever opportunities we have to support it, that we lend ourselves to do that. But organizationally, you know, we're not doing anything specifically about the prison strike, because like I said, our main focus is on getting the political prisoners out of prison. All of it is interconnected. All of it's interconnected, but, you know, we're not the do-all, be-all organization. We focus on this, and we give support to wherever we can with those things. The second question is, it's admirable. I cannot begin to thank you enough for writing letters to not only political prisoners on our website, but there's so many more. Some that you may know, we don't know. Some we know, you don't know. We can all learn about that, but it is so important, because the lifeline to the community, you know, for their very survival oftentimes is that letter that you get. Because a lot of us, we look at us as freedom fighters, but do you know what it might be to be in prison for 40-some years? I did 23. I know what that may feel like. I don't know what 46 would feel like. But I do know what it feels like to get a letter of support, you know, to bring the smile and encouragement in my heart. You know, and also another factor is the police, the guards, the correctional officers, and the wardens and those that staff these prisons also recognize the fact that when a person gets a letter, that means that they have outside support. So it's important that we show that the enemy forces, those prison keepers, those overseers that manage those prisons, that, you know, our sisters and brothers do have community support. So on many, many, many levels, psychologically and for their very survival and safety, it's important that we write letters. And even if you have an organized letter writing campaign right now, but you can always take that same information back to your kitchen table when your family's eating dinner, which my family has done on numerous occasions, and just write a letter out to a political prisoner, just any person that you may know. Give them encouragement, send them positive statements, good vibes. If it's possible to send literature, you can send $20 to somebody's account if that's possible. I cannot begin to express the importance of that, because the forces that be would rather for us to just, the whole effort is to keep prisoners isolated from the community. You know, but we want to counter that, and one of the main ways to counter that is through letter writing, visiting a prisoner. If you're in New York, you can visit any one of those political prisoners, just write them and ask what time you can come. Miraculously, strangely, oddly enough, you can visit those prisoners in New York, and you don't have to be on their visiting list. I can't believe it. Let me shut up before they realize it. But all you have to do is say, I'm so-and-so, can I come and visit you? What are you visiting hours? And they can say you can come visit. And you can go and visit any one of those Panther prisoners in New York State. It's amazing how that can be done. That's not in every state in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, but or California. But in New York, you can. So there you go. I applaud each and every one of you for what you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Jihad. We appreciate you.